I'm simulating the entire career of redshirt freshman quarterback Arch Manning at the University of Texas Longhorns. Currently, he is second on the depth chart behind Quinn Ewers, the junior redshirt quarterback. That's a 93 overall. Arch Manning's an 88 overall. Personally, I think that is a little high rating for him. Well, he has 76 speed. 95 throw power is pretty good. Short accuracy is 94. Medium accuracy is a 90. Deep accuracy 89. Throw on the run is a 85. Throw under pressure is a 80. Break sack 74. Play action 85. I'm doing a dynasty mode with the coach firing turned off. Everything is set to auto, so all the recruiting and everything is going to be taken care of by the computer. The depth chart is taken care of by the computer, so we're just going to follow Arch Manning's career. If he decides to stay at Texas or if he decides to transfer or whatever, we're going to follow him until he graduates or decides to go to the draft. 2024 Heisman Trophy goes to quarterback Caden Salter from Liberty University, 3,100 yards passing, 40 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. The first season has come to an end. The Longhorns went 8-5 and finished the season ranked number 22. Did make it to the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl, and we beat Syracuse 45-14. As you can see, Arch Manning had 0 pass attempts and 0 playing time at all. We're at the players leaving for the transfer portal and the draft, and we actually had 2 guys that wanted to leave for the draft, and I tried to persuade them all to stay. But left tackle Kelvin Banks is going to the draft. He's projected to be a first-round guy. Wide receiver that's projected to go in the 3rd round, Isaiah Bond, actually got him to stay. And then we have a couple guys that wanted to transfer out and try to get them to stay, but they're like, nope, we're leaving. So wide receiver Matthew Golden, 86 overall, is gone. 77 overall defensive tackle Aaron Bryant, gone. 4 guys ended up getting drafted. Left tackle Kelvin Banks went in the 1st round. Free safety Andrew Makuba went in the 4th round. Strong safety Jedi Barron went in the 5th round. And wide receiver Silas Bolden ended up going in the 6th round. We've reached the national signing day after the transfer portal. We have the 55 ranked recruiting class. Honestly, that's not good at all. We only got 12 players. I don't know how the hell the computer's doing the scouting, but I've had a better recruiting class with like a UL Monroe doing my own franchise on the side, dynasty mode, whatever. They got 6 4-stars and 6 3-stars, so computer recruiting is terrible. Looking at training results, Quinn Ewers is up to a 93, and Arch Manning is going to be playing up to an 89 overall sophomore. So hopefully after this year, Quinn Ewers is going to be graduating, and it'll be the Arch Manning show finally. I'm here in the 3rd week of the 2nd season, and I wanted to look at the recruiting to see what the computer is doing. And as you can see, they're putting 30 points on this outside linebacker that they basically have no chance to get because Ohio State has a huge lead. I mean, if you want to try to get him, then drop 50 on him. And then this running back, who is the 4th ranked in the entire state at his position, 32nd ranked prospect in the entire country. I mean, he's a 5-star running back. They're only dropping 30 points on him. And I mean, they have a decent lead, but I would be dropping 50 on them to try to make sure I get them. I just wanted to look at how they're doing their recruiting on here, because it makes sense why they're not doing so great with these recruiting classes. Miller Moss ended up winning the Heisman Trophy in 2025 season, quarterback for USC. He had 4,600 yards passing with 52 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. It's officially the end of the 2nd season. We finished 7-6. We did make it to a bowl game against Arkansas, but we ended up losing to them. Finished the season ranked 21st in the country. I did forget to show the college football playoff bracket in the last season, but it looks like Charlotte actually ended up winning the national championship against North Carolina. They went 13-3 on the season. That's crazy. And once again, Arch Manning had 0 playing time at all the entire season. Looking at the draft results, Quinn Ewers, the quarterback, is finally gone. He got drafted in the 1st round by the Dallas Cowboys to replace Dak Prescott finally. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know who drafted him, obviously. Running back CJ Baxter, a junior, ended up getting drafted in the 1st round. Defensive end Trey Moore got drafted in the 1st round. Isaiah Bond in the 3rd round. Matthew Golden in the 3rd round. Tight end Amari Niblack went in the 5th round. DJ Campbell, right guard, went in the 5th round. National Signing Day once again. Texas finished with the 28th ranked recruiting class. We got 13 total guys. We got 1 5-star, 10 4-stars, and 2 3-stars. Once again, underwhelming in my opinion. The first season, I'm not gonna lie, I simulated most of it all at once, so I thought maybe that was affecting the recruiting. So this season, I went through and simulated each week 1 by 1, and they still did terrible at recruiting. Even whenever we did the transfer portal, and I looked at it before the transfer stuff started, when there's like a 4-week period there, and we had this exact class with 13 players. So they literally got nobody in those 4 weeks. The computer doing the recruiting does not do great at all, and just in general, the simulating of the seasons, like teams that are really good getting beat by crappy teams making it to the college football playoff. I mean, obviously EA Sports knows they have problems with that. They've already come out and said it, but yeah, this is just not a good simulation computer going on right now. It's finally officially the Arch Manning era. I'm looking at the training results right now, and Arch Manning is 89 overall. I guess technically 87 overall, playing up to 89 overall. So really, in the 2 seasons that he's been the backup, he has not developed at all. Looking at the depth chart, since Arch Manning is officially a starting quarterback, he's at 89 overall. He does have a sophomore behind him that's 87 overall, Trey Owens. At running back, 85 overall. Wide receiver, Cook is at 86, Wingo 86 with 99 speed. Deep threat, 6'2" with 99 speed. Man, I'd be throwing it to that dude every time if I was Arch Manning. Tight end, 83 overall with 84 speed. Left tackle, 86. Right guard, or actually this is a left guard position, but the right guard's here, 87 overall. At center, 82 overall. Right guard, 85. Right tackle, 85. So the offensive line is looking pretty good. Left end, 87. Right end, 86. D tackle, we have an 86, 85, a couple of 84s. Outside linebacker, a 91 with 87 speed. Middle linebacker, 85 and 84. Outside linebacker, 90 overall. Cornerback, 92, 88, 84s. Free safety, 82, but he has a 98 speed. Well, strong safety, 87 overall and 85 overall. So overall, this team is looking actually pretty freaking good. First game of the season is against Missouri, who is an 81 overall, and we're actually a 91 overall, and we're ranked 19th in the country. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this game so we can get some playing time with Arch Manning in his first official start with the Texas Longhorns. Do a little screen pass out to the edge. First completion in his career is for 5 yards. Here we go around the outside. Ooh, look at that. Nice game. We're just gonna run the ball, and hopefully we can get the first down. We got it. Hopefully I don't throw an interception on this play because I have no idea who's what. Just had to get rid of it. Stadium pulse to go down here, so we need to put some points on the board to make this crowd shut the hell up. Here we go, nice run up the middle, first down once again. We're getting the ball down the field pretty decently. Snapping the ball right here. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a pass play. It was an RPO though, so that's my bad. Face mask on the defense. Gonna accept that for sure. R1. Probably should have thrown it to circle. We're gonna fake the end around and run it straight up the middle for a 1-yard gain. We might have a touchdown to circle right here, possibly. Touchdown to circle. Ooh, we got the first down though. Run up the middle. Can we get in the end zone? Touchdown. We had the ball back here on the goal line. We're up 7-0. See if we can throw a touchdown pass here for Arch. Nope. Maybe we can get a cheesy touchdown pass. Go up there. Go. Touchdown. Is that the first career touchdown pass for Arch Manning? Doing the Heisman pose. Yes, they did qualify that as a touchdown pass. So first touchdown pass in Arch Manning's career. We are up 14-3, second quarter. We got under 2 minutes to go here. We got Cook on the far left. Probably just gonna get rid of it, man. I was trying to throw it to the running back. Almost got sacked. We can go circle over there. I'm just gonna dump it off to the running back. Can we make a move and get out? Nope. I was trying to spin. 3rd and 12 here. We got to make something happen. And he dropped the pass. It wouldn't have been the first down anyway, so they're gonna punt it. And I just cannot hold the ball long enough before almost getting sacked. Get rid of it. Damn, we had no time. Wingo is the guy that we want to try to get it to if possible. Can we get it to him? Nice. Let's call a timeout. I think that's the last timeout we got. All right, that's fine. Triangle was wide open off the rip. Had to throw it to him. Get in there. Oh, I thought he was going to break out for a tutty. This is not the play that we called. I don't even know who's doing what on what. Triangle. And we got to go because the clock's just going to keep running. Snap the ball. Square is wide open in the end zone. Touchdown number 2 in Arch Manning's career. The final score of the game was 35-10. Let's check out the season or the player stats. Arch Manning had a 178 rating, 173 yards with 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. His longest pass was for 75 yards, 61% completion. He had 2 carries for 7 yards. The simulation is crazy. We beat Missouri, obviously. We saw that. We beat Ohio State 38-34, and then we lose to the University of Texas San Antonio, who was 4-0, and they're still not even ranked. But we're still ranked 14th. Hopefully we can make it to the college football playoffs. I'll check with y'all whenever we get to that point. End of the regular season, and it's the worst one yet so far in the video. We finished 5-7. We're not even ranked. We're not even going to go to a bowl game most likely. We did end the season on 2 wins, so at one point we were 3-7, beat Wake Forest and beat Texas State. Here's Arch Manning's stats for his first official season as a starter. 3,000 yards passing, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, not bad at all. 69% completion's pretty good. A 153 rating. Rushing, he had 75 carries, 255 yards, 3.4 per carry with 4 touchdowns. And then Gibson is a starting running back, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Cook had 9 touchdowns. Ringo had 3. Moore had 8. The tight end Washington had 3. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, Charlotte wins back-to-back national championships. This time they beat Texas Tech 48-24 in the championship game. They went 14-3. East Carolina was ranked number 3 in the country with an 11-3 record. USC was ranked number 7 with an 11-3 record. Michigan was ranked number 1. They ended up losing to Charlotte 28-25. Colorado was ranked number 11. Iowa State ranked number 9. We had 4 players that were wanting to leave. One of them wanted to go to the draft because he projected to go in the 2nd round, but he decided to stay. I'm surprised. I definitely would have went to go try to get that money, but I guess in college with the NIL deals now, they're already getting paid anyways. We did have 3 guys that wanted to transfer, but I was able to persuade all of them to stay. Right tackle 85 overall, running back 82 overall, and then a redshirt freshman cornerback 74 overall. They're all staying. We had 4 players that got drafted. Outside linebacker, one in the 1st round, 91 overall, Anthony Hill Jr. Cornerback that went in the 1st round, Malik Muhammad, 91 overall. And a wide receiver went in the 4th round, 88 overall, Jonte Cook. Strong safety, 87 overall, went in the 5th round. Once again, another not so great recruiting class. We got 33 ranked in the country. We only got 15 players, 0 5-stars, 10 4-stars, and 5 3-stars. Looking at the training results, we are a 91 overall, and Arch Manning is up to a 90 overall, technically 89 overall, but playing up to a 90. So once again, he still just hasn't developed much at all. 3rd highest player on the team overall, I guess technically tied for 2nd. With that defensive end Vasic, who's a 90 overall also. I made it to the week where you encourage transfers, and we have exactly 85 players, and I looked at it last week too, and we had exactly 85 players. So maybe the recruiting for the computer is thinking they don't want to get more than 85 players. I don't know, I'm trying to make sense of why they do such a bad job. But for me personally, I like to recruit as many players as possible and then come through here and get rid of a bunch of guys like 71 overall redshirt sophomore defensive end and replace him with the freshman that's already like a 75 overall. This is the depth chart for Arch Manning's final season as a starter in Texas. He's a redshirt senior, so no matter what, he's going to be graduating. 90 overall. He hasn't developed much, like I already said. We have a couple running backs that are seniors. We got an 86 overall and an 85 overall. At wide receiver, Niblett got 98 speed. He's an 89 overall. And then Wingo, 87 overall with 99 speed. And he has 3 wide receivers that have 99 speed. Freddie Dubose, 82 overall with 99 speed. Tight end, 83 overall with 84 speed. Left tackle, 87. Left guard, 87. Center, 84. Right guard, 82. Left tackle, who's playing right tackle, 86. Left end, 90. Right end, 86. Defensive tackle, 87 and 86. Outside linebacker, 92. Middle linebacker, 89. Outside linebacker, 85. Cornerback, 89 and 88. Free safety, 84. Strong safety, 80. This is what the schedule is looking like for the year. We're starting off against FCS Southeast, the UGF Pandas. Then we got Tennessee, UTEP, and then we go into a gauntlet right here. 23 ranked Missouri, 13th ranked Auburn, 15th ranked Oklahoma, 9th ranked Alabama, and then we got Ole Miss, Nevada, Utah, South Carolina, LSU. Playing in the SEC, so the schedule is going to be tough every single year. If we manage to make it into the college football playoffs, I will jump into a game or two at least. Quick update, we made it through the first 3 games of the season without losing, so we're currently 3-0. We're still not ranked at the moment, but we're about to start seeing some really hard games here. We started the season off 4-0, but unfortunately we lost to Auburn, who was ranked number 7, 28-24. We are still ranked number 23 at the moment, so there's still a chance if we can get us a bunch of wins. Finished the season 8-5. We're not ranked, unfortunately. Things didn't go well. We started off 4-0. Then we lost to Auburn. Then we beat Oklahoma. Then we lost to Alabama. Lost to Ole Miss. Lost to Nevada. Did get 3 wins in a row against Utah, South Carolina, and LSU. Got a bowl game, the Texas Bowl, against BYU, and they ended up beating us 41-27, unfortunately. Looking at the season stats for Arch Manning: 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 67% completion with a 157 rating. I'm going to jump in here and look at his stats for the whole entire career. So he did have a slightly better season than last year as far as the rating goes by 3.5 points or 3.2 points. He had almost 200 yards more passing, 1 touchdown more, but he had almost double the amount of interceptions. Completion percentage went down a little bit. Yards per game went down a little bit. He did do a little bit better as far as rushing goes. He had 4 more carries, 319 yards, which was a lot better because he had 4 yards per carry. Then the last season he only had 3.4, but he only had 1 touchdown rushing. He had 9 broken tackles. Looking at the college football playoff bracket once again, Alabama beat Texas Tech 35-31 to become the champion. They had 12-4 on the season. North Texas made it with an 11-3 record. Number 1 ranked team was Washington with a 10-4 record. Any other crazy teams that made it in? I'm scanning around. I guess North Texas is probably the craziest one to make it besides Texas Tech. Arch Manning is officially graduating. He's projected to go in the 2nd round, so we're going to find out where he gets drafted. We actually had 8 players get drafted, which is crazy if you think about it because this team just always seems to underwhelm in the simulation. But we got outside linebacker Darian Gillette going in the 1st round. Arch Manning himself ends up going in the 2nd round as expected, up to a 90 overall. Started out as an 88 overall redshirt freshman and just really did not seem to develop, probably because he didn't get very much playing time until his junior year. 3rd round wide receiver 89 overall Ryan Niblett. 4th round wide receiver 88 overall Ryan Wingo with his 99 speed. 4th round middle linebacker Ty Anthony Smith 89 overall. 4th round cornerback 88 overall senior Kobe Black. 5th round wide receiver DeAndre Moore 88 overall, and then 5th round defensive end Colton Vasek. And with that, the video has come to an end. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, say something down in the comments, throw down other ideas of teams that you want to see me do rebuilds of, or other players that you want to see me do a career simulation of. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.